Curb Your Enthusiasm has finally confirmed the worst thing that Larry David ever did in the show's 12 seasons, and it's not even close. Curb Your Enthusiasm is a show in which nearly every episode shows off an all-new misdeed that is acted out by Larry David, with the real-life Seinfeld creator playing a much worse version of himself in the series. Due to the amount of episodes throughout Curb Your Enthusiasm's 12 seasons, there has been a lot of debate regarding what the worst thing Larry has done is, but Season 12 has finally given a definite answer. After over 2 decades on the air, Curb Your Enthusiasm has finally ended, with Season 12 and the series finale now streaming on Max. Curb Your Enthusiasm is one of the most popular sitcoms of all time, with it following a fictionalized version of Seinfeld creator Larry David as he gets into all kinds of awkward situations due to his sarcasm and belligerence. After 24 years on the air, Larry David has finally pulled his last stunt in the Curb Your Enthusiasm Season 12 finale, with it presenting the worst thing that Larry David ever did. Larry stealing shoes from the Holocaust Museum is the worst thing he ever did on Curb Your Enthusiasm. And it's not even close. Larry David does a lot of horrible things in Curb Your Enthusiasm, but by far the worst thing that he does throughout the show's 12 seasons is stealing the shoes from the Holocaust Museum. Curb Your Enthusiasm Season 11, Episode 10, The Mormon Advantage, sees Larry David go to a museum at the Holocaust Museum LA. While there, rain starts, causing Larry to worry about ruining his shoes. In order to get around this, Larry finds an exhibit that features the shoes of Holocaust victims and steals a pair, wearing them out of the museum and protecting his own shoes. Larry David does a lot of horrible things throughout Curb Your Enthusiasm, but him stealing the shoes from the Holocaust Museum LA in the Season 11 finale is truly despicable. Most of Larry David's other incidents throughout the series come from misunderstandings or mild selfishness. However, Larry's decision to steal the shoes is a whole other level of awful, with him disrespecting the Holocaust by stealing the shoes in order to simply prevent his own pair from getting wet. Irma's testimony is the worst case against him in his Curb Your Enthusiasm trial. Hers is what sways the jury. Although a lot of people testify against Larry David's character in Curb Your Enthusiasm, Irma Kostrowski's testimony is by far the worst. Irma is the former girlfriend of Larry David in Curb Your Enthusiasm, and while she has been put through a lot due to Larry David, she decides to speak on the incident surrounding the Holocaust shoes. This is horrible enough on its own, but it also comes out that they were her grandfather's shoes, doubling down on how bad Larry David's decision in the Season 11 finale was. Irma's testimony is especially damning in the Curb Your Enthusiasm finale, as it shows a whole new side of Larry David to the jury. Most of the other witnesses to Larry David's misdeeds are speaking on misunderstandings or slight grievances, with these being able to be excused by Larry and his legal team. However, it is impossible to come up with an excuse for the Holocaust Museum LA incident, with Irma's testimony being what really sways the jury to find Larry David guilty. Larry doubles down on some of his worst moments in Curb Your Enthusiasm's finale, showing that he has truly learned no lessons. Although Larry David is given the chance to ask for forgiveness several times throughout the Curb Your Enthusiasm finale, several times he refuses to do so, with him even doubling down in several instances. Larry David attempts to get the jury to take his side by framing some of the incidents as ridiculous, using many of the same arguments that he does in the original episodes. For example, he refuses to apologize for the beloved aunt incident, still holding the same position that he did years ago when it originally occurred.